Friends, today we will give brief answers to your queries about popular piety or popular devotion. What is popular piety? Popular piety is the expression of a people's faith rooted in different cultures. This nourishes the spiritual life of the community in addition to the liturgy. This is what the Church teaches us. The common forms of popular piety are pilgrimages to places where the Lord walked, or where Our Lady appeared, or where a saint once lived; veneration of relics or remnants of the bodies and belongings of holy people; prayerful processions of sacred images, and other personal devotions. Does having devotions to Our Lady and the saints mean worshiping them? No. Only to God, and to God alone, do we render worship. Having devotions to Our Lady and the saints only means we are making them our prayer companions and inspiration in living out what it is to be a Christian, a disciple of Christ. This practice is based on and leads to our belief in the communion of saints. Pope Paul VI wrote a beautiful explanation of this. Is keeping, touching, or possessing religious articles a form of idolatry? The Church teaches us idolatry consists in divinizing what is not God. So long as we understand properly these religious articles as means to a better relationship with God and a deeper living of our faith, it is not idolatry. That is why we have to be careful and discerning. Religious articles were made to enhance our understanding of the mysterious works of God. For example, when we behold a crucifix, we know it is not Jesus himself, but an imaginative representation of the suffering of Christ on the cross. Hopefully, it would evoke from us a better appreciation of His sacrifice for our salvation. Is popular piety important? Popular piety is important because in it we see the fruition of evangelization, or more specifically, the inculturation of the gospel. Pope Francis aptly puts it this way: popular piety is encouraged, but the people must be constantly guided so that it would be in accord with the Christian faith and teachings. For example, the Jesus Nazareno. This devotion depicts for us that the Lord is one with us, especially with the poor in their suffering. He is in solidarity with us. In Him, we have someone who accepts us as we are, sinful and sorrowful. We can turn to Him, who is a brother and provider. We are strengthened and consoled by Him who is our refuge. What do we mean by inculturation of the gospel? Faithful to Jesus' missionary mandate to bring the gospel to all the nations, inculturation is the integration of the Christian faith with the culture of the receiving community, and the embrace of the community of the Christian faith within its social and cultural realities. This is how the encyclical Redemptoris Missio puts it. We can say that our devotions to the Santo Niño and the Ina ng Laging Saklolo are fruits of inculturation in our country. The former reminds us of the coming of Christianity to our country in 1521, while the latter tells us of our being a mother-centered society. We thank and praise God for these gifts. There you go, my friends. We hope we have enlightened you about popular piety. Let us always remember that these pious acts and devotions ought to lead us more closely to God. Until next time.